how big of a need is wide receiver for this team?
Big.
I mean, Ayuk hurt, Debo out, Pearsall Jennings, Demarcus Roberts. Like, is this a position they draft in round 2, 3, or do you feel like, nah, man, they got Pearsall, they got Jennings, Robinson's on a 2-year deal, like Kittle's a wide receiver on passing plays, like, well, they're good.
I'm telling you right now, if McMillan is available at 11, you take him. Telling you right now, you have to. He is a legit wide receiver 1 that can go up, snag balls, get separation. He's like
I think he's very T. Higgins-esque, and I like T. Higgins.
I think Juwan, the biggest issue is, yes, he's good. Yes, third and Juwan's great. He can't separate. Pearsall can't separate. BA's knee's gone, so he probably will have a tough time separating. McMillan can separate, and if he can't separate, he can separate with his body, with his ridiculous catch radius. Dude, in my opinion, if he's available at 11, you take him. But yeah, you have to get a receiver. You also have to get offensive and defensive line. Demarcus Robinson can separate, but it's like, I think you need, with BA's injury, in my opinion, I'd trade BA and look to get McMillan early.
I respectfully disagree with you. I think their trio of Pearsall and Jennings and Robinson is like a solid B. And then what's nice about it is none of them make that much money. And none of them has to be the number 1 because you have George Kittle and McCaffrey. Although, do you have McCaffrey? Let's put McCaffrey to the side. Anything McCaffrey gives you at this point in his career, I think is gravy. But you do have George Kittle. You can count on him. He's your number 1
Juice check.
Of course. You're a run-first team. You don't really want to pass that much. You got 3 solid receivers. And I don't know about Pearsall, I don't think he can beat press coverage, but I think he can create a little separation, like more than Debo did. So I kind of like their receivers. They do need some. I wouldn't necessarily extend Juwan Jennings because he might get some serious money at the way he's been producing. And no, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I don't like him that much.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone like McMillan is available at 11, I'd grab him just because
he's good. I'm not sure he's going to be there at 11.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. If, like, that's a big if, and because he's just
the Patriots could straight up take him at number 4.
Yeah. So I don't know. It seems like Kyle wants, at least, I don't know. Juszczyk could have been like, I miss you signing, but with the blocking tight end they got, Luke, whatever, and Juszczyk and Kittle, it seems like the Niners may start looking at, I know a lot of people think Kyle's going to like this more spread offense. I think if anything, it's showing he might be slimming back down to his I-form offense again. 2 tight end sets with his fullback, and then go back to that. Because I mean, now he has 2 tight ends. He's made George isn't signed yet, but he's making it a priority to sign George. Made it a priority to sign a pure blocking tight end, and then Juice, who does nothing but block. So
that's true. And Jennings is really a starting wide receiver. I mean, he produces like one. He doesn't have the skill set of one because he's so slow. He's like more of like a move tight end in the route tree that he's running. So if that's what you got, maybe Kyle's like, well, why don't we just do some 22 personnel anyway? Because the only true starting wide receiver we have until Ayuk comes back is Pearsall, who started 2 games or whatever he's done.
Yeah. So that's my opinion, is it seems like Kyle's seemingly going back to, because it seems like, remember we were talking about it a couple weeks ago, how the league seems like they're kind of transitioning back to a run first league, where all these teams that are running heavily with big offensive lines, which we don't have, are succeeding. And it seems like with our signings, that's kind of what we're looking to do. It doesn't look like we're looking to go towards it. If we're looking to go towards a pass first offense, this offseason's made no sense.